In this video, we'll discuss about the projections of solid problems in AutoCAD. So before proceeding to that problem, one concept I need to tell you from the second problem of projection of plane. That is, in the second stage, the top view, we have used a spline option to join all these points. That is one way or one method. Other method is from this ellipse option, say in the draw command, below the rectangle, we have ellipse option is there. Select the first option, center. Select this center and select the first point A, second point as G. Then also we can draw the second stage, that is circle looks like an ellipse. I think this will be easy compared to the spline option. Whatever the way you feel comfortable, you can go with that. Okay. And we are not trimmed also. Just you can trim the extra lines to get the proper diagram. Right? Okay. Now we'll move to the solid problem. Let us see the problem statement. The statement is a square prism of base edge 35 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on edge of its base on the HP, and axis is inclined 45 degree to the HP. If the edge is resting on the HP, is inclined 30 degree to the VP, draw its projection. This is a problem statement. We'll start stage by stage. The first is the square prism of base 35 mm and axis 60 mm is resting on edge of its base on the HP. Okay, that's the true shape you can observe in the top view. That is a square prism. Let us go to the AutoCAD. Before that, let me check the dimension. The square side is 35 and height is 60. Okay, so how to create that? Go for the rectangle option from the draw command. Below the XY line, select any point and it will ask you the dimension, that is 35, 35, enter. So the square is created. The square can be created from the rectangle option only. Then let us change this as an object because it is an object. Top view has been created. Then give the naming for the object, that is square. The naming is by using the text option, as you know. Press near the edge and 0, enter. A, comma 1. Why we are giving two name is two naming, because it is a prism. Bottom and top are having two surfaces or two faces. That's why we should give the two naming, as you know in the convention diagram also. C, comma 3. The last one is D, comma 4. I think this is little inside the diagram. I'll delete and create one more here. B, comma 2. B, comma 2. Okay, so this is the top view. The front view can be done by using projection lines from all these intersection. Now from the center also we can extend the line. How to get the center? You can join the diagonals, or just you select the line and bring mouse on the square, so automatically you can observe center will be visible to you. So this is another option. Okay, now the height is 60 mm. Select the line again. From change this as object. From this point, 60 enter, 35 enter, 60 enter, this side 35 enter. So this is the front view, and let us show the center line also. Center line is different, as we know. Select the center line and go for the layer, change it to axis. Right. The next step is we have to give the naming. Go for the text, single line, zero enter, A, comma B, A dash, comma B dash, A dash, comma B dash, C dash, comma D dash, 1 dash, comma 2 dash, 3 dash, comma 4 dash, 4 dash. Let us give the dimension. Use aligned or linear. I go with aligned option. Select the point, any 2 points, second point, third point. So you can observe it is 35. Change it to projection. And height also we should measure. Select any 2 points. So this also you can change it to projection. Okay, this is about the first step of the solid problem. The second step, and let us see the problem statement. Second statement is the axis is inclined 45 degree to the HP. The axis is inclined 45 degree to the HP. So we know from the projection of plane problems how to copy the object. Select this entire front view. Use copy command from the modify. Select a base point and copy on the XY line. So you have copied. Let us rotate this. Select again the copied object. Use the rotate command from the modify option. Select this. Select the base point. This is a base point. About this 45, enter. So it is rotated like this because we have entered in the counterclockwise direction. But let us draw minus 45 so that we'll get accurate diagram. Control Z to come back to the previous. Select this. Rotate about this point we are rotating in the clockwise direction. Minus 45, enter. Okay. So we got the front view of the second stage, and let us check with the dimension. Select this angular. Select the object, means axis and XY line. Is it 45? Yes, it is 45 degrees. Change it to projection. And so 45 degrees there. What is the next step? Next step is simple. We have to extend all the points. So whenever you're extending, select the projection from the layer option. Select the line from A. Top to bottom, and now left to right. Now give the naming for the intersection points. 0, enter. So this is A, B, C, D, 1, the other face, 2, 3, 4. One thing what we can do, we can extend the line from the center also to get the axis. Next, join the intersection with the object line. So from the layer, go for the layer, change it to object, select a line from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A. Next, again, join 1 to 2. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1. We have to join again, that is these lines also, that is 1 to A, 2 to B. And axis line also, that axis line, change it to axis from, select the line from this point to this point. So this is the axis line. Erase the extra, trim the extra lines, use the trim command from the keyboard, type trim to erase the or trim the extra lines which are not required. Okay, so this is the second stage of the problem statement. Let us see the third problem. Third means third stage. Third stage is if the edge is resting on the HP, E is inclined 30 degree to the HP. Edge is inclined at 30 degree to the VP. Means with the edge resting on the HP is inclined 30 degree to the VP. So which edge is resting? As you can see the solution, the edge resting is the CD. See, the CD is resting. I'll highlight the color. This is resting CD. So this should be inclined 30 degrees. Okay, right. Now I'll come to the AutoCAD. So before going to the third stage, we have to show one dotted line. Dotted line means the point CD is not visible when I look from the top. Select this CD, go for the layer and change it to dotted. Okay, right. The next is third stage. To create third stage, select this top view of the second stage. Use the copy command. Select any of the base point. Copy to the right side of the second stage. Then we have to rotate this with respect to VP by 30 degrees. So select this. Use rotate command about point D. How much it is? 30 degree. So to do that, we have to use 30 minus 90 degrees. Then only we'll get exact answer. You can just check it. I'll do that. 30 minus 90 minus 30 is 60 degrees. So I'm rotating clockwise minus 60. Okay. If you are still in confusion, you can check with a dimension. I'll use the annotation, that is dimension, angular command. See this and this, check. Now it is 30 degrees. If it is 30, then no problem. You can go for the final front view. How to draw the front view of the final stage? Extend all these to the top view. That is, use the projection line command from A, from B, from C, from D, from 1, from all those points. Now left to right. So join all the intersection point. Carefully we have to join using text option A, A. here it is A. A. See, check the B. Where is B? B is here. B. C option is here. C. D is here. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1 is here. 1. 2 is here. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. This all 1, 2, 3, 4 should be joined with the object line. Go for the layer option, change it to object, select a line A, B, C, D, finally back to A. This is one surface, one face. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, again back to 1. This is another surface. Now we have to join, that is A to 1, A to 1, B to 2, C to 3, next D to 4. Here, after doing this, we have to see the dotted lines, that is invisible lines. See, from A, whatever the lines are going from A are not visible. A to 1. Let us select this A to 1 and make it as dotted. Next is A to B. This also make as dotted. A to D. So make this as dotted. Right, that's it. About the solid problem.